Well, the path to legally betting on your favorite sports team in Georgia is not getting any easier. That after the Georgia Senate voted no on proposed sports betting legislation. Our Brianna Cook is live tonight in Atlanta at the Capitol with more. Brianna.
Greg, some senators say that this bill would have been crucial for rural Georgia.
This is important for rural Georgia.
The state Senate rejected legislation to legalize sports betting in Georgia. Senate Bill 57 would have allowed sports betting both online and in person at kiosks located inside a range of businesses and sports venues. The bill's supporters argued it would not have required a constitutional change because it would not have legalized either casinos or parimutuel betting, which are the only forms of gambling prohibited by Georgia's constitution. Senator Hickman says there is a loophole to get through those restrictions.
It does not prohibit the fixed odds betting, which we were talking about here with sports betting and with the horse racing. So sports betting is deemed a lottery game.
Hickman says legalizing sports betting would have brought jobs to rural Georgia.
It will create up to 8,500 jobs, according to our economic impact study, and have over $1 billion economic impact.
Many of those jobs would have come from raising racehorses and growing hay to feed them. The bill called for building 3 horse racing tracks in Georgia. Senator Marty Harbin opposes the bill, saying the bill would not have provided jobs for Georgia.
It steals an already limited workforce that is needed in Georgia for us to continue to be #1 in business. The #1 problem in the #1 state to do business is labor and workforce. We need those in businesses that are win-win businesses.
Harbin argued that revenue sports betting wouldn't be worth the societal toll of expanding legalized gambling in Georgia.
Gambling means that you will be willing to risk something you value in hope of getting something even greater. Gambling can stimulate the brain's reward system, and much like drugs and alcohol, it leads to addiction.
With the defeat of this bill, there is a proposed sports betting amendment that is currently alive in the Senate, and if that passes, it will be up for voters to decide. Reporting live in Atlanta, Brianna Cook, WGXA News.